And just ahead, the band Seventh Heaven. They are a local band, and guess what? They are opening for Bon Jovi on Friday. Bill Zwecker is here with Seventh Heaven coming up next.
But I doubt if you could sympathize or know what I've been going through.
We have the guys from Seventh Heaven, one of our most popular Chicago area bands. Great to have you here, guys. Say hello to your fans.
Hello, fans.
And
yeah, mom and dad.
no. Anyway, no. Name.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
I'm Keith. How's it
And
going?
of course, with Keith.
Richie.
Nick. Michael.
Very good. Of course, these guys are Seventh Heaven. The thing that's exciting is you guys are going to open for Bon Jovi on Friday night. And thanks to Mark, there'll be no rain, right? No rain for Soldier Field.
We've got that sorted out.
Now, tell me, how did you get to? I mean, that's quite an opportunity.
Yeah, I'd like to say it was all us, but it was mostly our fans. They entered us for a competition, and they just kept on voting, and we stayed at #1.
And how many bands were in this thing to begin with?
Like 600, I think.
600 bands?
600 bands.
What's it make you feel like when you know that you're like one of 600? I mean, that's a huge competition.
That's a big competition. You know, it feels awesome that our fans are behind us that much, that we, have sold the band into them, that they're going to support the band. So it makes us validate why we play harder and harder and play 250 shows a year.
Absolutely. Now, of course, Bon Jovi, have you met these guys before? Have you met John Bon Jovi and anybody in the band?
I haven't. No,
He's actually a close personal friend of mine.
I have.
He was sleeping when I left the house this morning.
Whoa.
The bass player from Bon Jovi, Alec John Such, and JY from Styx actually managed Seventh Heaven for a year.
Got it.
So we got to kind of know them, but I think I'm one of the only ones that had met John himself. But
That's terrific. Well, of course, you're very familiar with their music. I mean, how do you feel that that you guys are going to, you're opening for them, and you feel like it's a natural segue into what they're going to do?
We obviously do some of their songs live as well sometimes, but the coolest story I've heard so far is we just found out this morning that a girl had won tickets on the mix to get to Bon Jovi, and it was a Saturday show, and she's like, she turned them down live on air. She's like, oh no, I didn't want tickets for then. I want to see Seventh Heaven on the Friday, and she gave them back, and we were like, oh, that's just awesome. That just made our entire thing, made it worthwhile.
That's right.
Another fan gave her the other fan on her Facebook. She had posted that message, and another fan goes, well, I got another ticket since you're a fan of Seventh Heaven. I got a ticket for you. And I'm like, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Well, the last time I talked to you guys, of course, was with Keith. You had a whole thing with American Idol, and let's refresh memories of our audience about why you were supposed to be in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, I was. It's one of those things. I didn't have my the next stage of my residency sorted out in time, and I thought, I'd get it all done for January before I go to Hollywood, but it had to be done before the start.
This is like your visa. You're to be in the U.S.
Yeah, you can't go on a work visa that I have. You have to actually have your green card by then. And unfortunately, it didn't matter that I might have got it done by then. They said, nope, had to be done by June when you first applied.
Oh, brother, it's tough. So what did you think? Of course, our local guy, Lee DeWise, won, we were very excited about that.
Awesome, yeah. If we played Arlington Park or something, like the day or something before they did or something. And I think there was 45,000 people or something at it to see him or something. I was just like, wow, I didn't know what it is about Chicago, but people just love their music here.
Well, there's a lot of talk, of course, about who's going to replace Simon on American Idol. Your thoughts about that? What do you think it's going to be like without Simon?
I'm going for Bret Michaels because he's a rocker. You got to go with the rocker. I'm going with the rocker.
That's terrific. I know.
We're playing with Bret Michaels actually on September 2nd in Chicago.
That's terrific. That's right.
In Joliet.
Well, of course, they're also talking about Elton John. They're talking about, Justin Timberlake's name just surfaced today. Yeah, he would be kind of a good judge, I think.
Yeah. Elton John would be pretty funny.
Absolutely. Well, now you're going to be down at Soldier Field
on Friday.
On Friday night. Are there any tickets left?
No, but we are giving a pair away if you go to seventhheavenband.com and you sign up, and you have till the end of the day, and then we're going to be giving away not so winner tomorrow.
That's terrific. Well, it's great to have you guys back here.
Thanks for having us.
Have fun on Friday night. It'll be great. And Dawn and Corey, back to you.
Thanks, Bill. We're excited. That's very exciting. So on Friday they're sold out, but I just got an email that there's a Groupon for Bon Jovi tickets for Saturday.
Oh, nice.
So you can get a discount on Bon Jovi tickets and still get to go on Saturday, but you'll miss Seventh Heaven. So at least you saw them.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
Yeah, at least you saw them.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want those tickets.
But you saw them here, so that's good. Thanks for joining us.